All right, folks, we're cooking deer meat tonight. It's one of my favorite things to cook and to eat. A lot of people do it a lot of different ways, but this is how I do it. So follow along and I'm gonna show you step by step. Here we go. I'll get my deer meat out here. As you can see, I've already dumped this bloody water off of it once, and I'm gonna dump it off again, rinse it off, and we're gonna put some liquid marinade on it. I'm gonna give it a good rinse one more time. So the reason I soak it in salt water overnight is that salt draws a lot of the blood out of the meat, and that takes a lot of that gaminess out of it. You don't have to do this step if you don't have time. If you have time, I recommend it. Look how good that looks. Let's put some liquid marinade on it. Try some Moors and some Lee and Perrins. That's some of that Wash Your Sister. Shake it up real good. There's not much left. There's about that much left. Probably gonna do all of it. Yeah, we're gonna do all of it. Probably gonna do all of that. All right, so that's all I'm gonna put on it right now. Gonna put the lid on, shake it up real good, put it in the fridge. Come by and shake it about every 2 hours. And about 5:30 this evening, we'll light the grill, start wrapping. Give it a couple tosses, shake, and we're gonna go right back in the fridge. Close her up. Come back in a couple hours, give it another shake, and like I said, we'll start the wrapping process and light the grill about 5:30. See y'all in a couple hours. So it's been about 4 hours since I put the deer meat in the marinade, so it's time to get it out of the fridge, and I'm gonna show you what I do from here, so let's get it. Let's get all our stuff out. Deer meat, I shook this a couple of times. Gotta get us a couple of bell peppers, bacon, what I'm gonna put on it. Paprika for the end, a little garlic powder, and Dano's spicy. Oh, we can't forget our black pepper. I put that on everything. And yeah, there's the handy dandy deep fryer. We're gonna put that to use and do some hand cut French fries. Gonna do some Yukon Golds this evening. I've been doing russet potatoes, but I think the Yukon Gold's gonna be a little bit better. Got to get our skewers. I'm gonna need about 6, I believe. Get a couple of these silver ones. Go ahead and get my tongs out. My turkey targets. Turkey season opens in 6 days. I'm hoping to be bringing some of that footage to you within 2 weeks. Skewers. Oh, gotta have jalapenos. That's not good. I'm gonna run out of jalapenos. See if we got any more in here. Ha! Look at my wife being prepared. That's the reason I love her. Let's get us a pan. These bacons. I believe I have made some of them bacon. Handy dandy cutting board. Take these little tags off. Rinse your bell peppers. Always rinse your produce. I'm gonna take a few cuts. You can cut these things several different ways. This is just the way I do it. Sharp knife is key. What's your favorite meal to cook? So I cut them up like that, and now I'm gonna take each piece and cut it into like thirds. So the way my processor processes this tenderloin, he puts this stuff in sleeves, and I usually thaw out 2 to 3 sleeves per cook. Yep, bacon good. I always got to give it the good old smell test. I cut my bacon in half. It makes it easier to wrap. And it seems to last us a little bit longer, and Lord knows bacon is not cheap along with everything else. Good looking bacon right there. So let's take this off. There's the deer meat. I really wish y'all could smell that. It smells amazing. Black pepper. A little garlic powder. You can put more danos than what you think. Now I'm gonna take my lid, put it back on, and shake it up. And repeat the process. Same steps. Black pepper, garlic powder, danos. Don't know till you dano. Just doing the damn thing. All this commentary is free, by the way. If you don't like hot stuff, you don't have to use the jalapenos. That ought to work. See, that'll be one piece right there. First thing you do, take your bell pepper, start out, watch your finger, slide it on the end just like that. Get your jalapeno, put in a piece of meat, wrap it up kind of like a pig in a blanket, just like that. And I'm gonna keep this going. I'm gonna kill the camera until I get just about done. That's what it's supposed to look like after you get finished wrapping it, or at least when I get finished wrapping it. I ran out of bell peppers right here, so these don't have any in between. I have quite the mess. If you don't make a mess, you're not doing it right. So we've got to sprinkle a little of that on top of this. Now, this is the finishing touch before you put it on the smoker or the pellet grill. This gives it a good color and a good flavor. Take that remaining juice, pour over the top right here. Don't want to wash our paprika off. All that mess I gotta clean up. Better clean it up, my wife will be mad at me. She won't let me cook anymore. This is where I set my fryer up, and I gotta have that outlet. Pull the old Rectech out. Some of you have asked what kind of grill this is. This is a Rectech Bullseye 360. Clean that off. So let's do that right now. We're gonna turn our Bullseye on to 375. I'm gonna clean this. And I just take it and whack it. That's it. Got my pellets in the bottom. And I'll go over my grate when it gets hot. Whew. I have a new tool, device, whatever you want to call it. That thing is awesome. All right, so I got my Yukon Golds, tiny. I didn't realize they were that small. We'll do however many that is. 10, I believe. All right, so we got our taters washed, ready to slice. Let's get us something to put them in. How about that? Turn our grease on. 3 and a 10. That's why I love that gadget right there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them now. I'm gonna put them in this tin, rinse them in some cold water, get some of that starch off. Just take them and dump them out. We'll let those dry just a minute while the oil gets hot, and then we'll be frying some fries. Grill's up to temp. It's at 378 actually, so I'm gonna put the deer meat on. That grease is very close, so we getting ready to rock and roll. So I'm gonna set y'all up right there. You tell me that don't look good. Close her down. Time to fry. Test it. It's rolling. It's ready. If it's ready, we're ready to roll. Hey! We're gonna do 8 minutes on these. Okay, so it's only been 6.5 minutes on the French fried potatoes. But if you ask me, I believe they're done. Put me some paper towels down, get some of that grease. Dump. There. Salt. Just like that. That's what you want it to look like. So I brought my fries in and I was gonna put them in the oven to keep on warm, and my oldest saw them. He has confiscated them and now has them on his plasma car as just a fry on the go. I asked him to rate it 1 through 10. He gave it a 100. That's all I need. All right, grease is all drained. It's all on the fries. My kiddos are tearing them up. The deer meat's been on for about 18 to 20 minutes. It's getting close. That bacon is tightening up. What we're gonna do, when that bacon starts tightening up, been on 18 to 20 minutes, that means now it's time to put my barbecue sauce on, close the lid, and let it really get all that flavor in. This is how I do it. Gonna let that go about another 2 to 3 minutes, then we'll pull it and we will be ready to eat and give a review. So it's time to get this deer meat inside. I am hungry. This may look burnt, it is not. That's the barbecue sauce being on there in the heat. If you cook this for your wife, she will not be disappointed, I promise. And that right there, my friends, is what we be looking at. Man. Are you excited? Awesome. Come just slide right off. All right, there's my plate. Will you put me some fries on here, honey? I mean, look at them just like they own the place. Just on top of them, on top. Hey, I gotta have some fries, dude. There's still plenty. Yeah, I should have done like 5 more potatoes. Homemade fries, Yukon Gold, bacon wrapped venison with a jalapeno on the inside and bell peppers. There's those grilled bell peppers, and they are really good. And this will actually be better tomorrow than it is right now. There's that. You can see the jalapeno in the middle. Y'all have got to try this. Oh yeah. This meal is phenomenal. Look at all those homemade fries. I see now why my kids are acting like a fool over these fries. The Yukon Gold definitely have a better flavor than russet. All right, last bite. The deer meat is a 9.8. The fries, my son himself said, are 100. I'm not gonna debate him on that. They're the best I've ever done. Y'all watch the video. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment what you want me to cook next. That's a review. I appreciate y'all watching. Please like and subscribe. As always, we will see you on the next one.